Hello friends, this is Samdani from Shorthand channel. Earlier I have given one video about the paper 2 elaboration, about the idea of the format, idea and with explanation for advertisement. Now in this video I am going to give the clear format as well as an idea with full explanation for a tender notice. How the tender notice, what is the format of the tender notice, how it will be prepared, what are the contents of the tender notice, how it shall be issued. Now in this video, see, this is the state government department, one of the state government departments. See, government of Andhra Pradesh Road and Buildings Department, right? One of the state government department, state government department issued a tender notice for the construction of some school building at so and so, so cost of so and so, right? He has issued a tender notice in the newspaper, right? Now, how it will be, I will column wise, point wise, I will go you in detail so that you can understand, right? See, now the first is in the format. You will have first idea of the format. See, in this, first the place. So sometimes these tender notices will be issued by not only by state and central government departments as well as some private organizations also. Private organizations and some public sector undertakings also will be issuing the tender notices. Fine. So now the format, coming to the format of this tender notice now. First, the place, the department. See, the government of Andhra Pradesh Roads and Buildings Department is issuing the tender notice. Then the left column side, it will have some tender number. Then right side, it will have dated tender date of the tender notice should be mentioned, right? Then you can mention as tender notice. In the center, you can mention the in bold letters. You should mention tender notice. Then you start writing the text now here. No, the contents of the tender notice will be generally, it is issued for the purpose of, generally the tender notice will be issued for the purpose of completing some work, either to construct a building or to supply of some items or to installation or commissioning of some machinery. Like this, for different purpose will be there. The purpose of tender notice will be different types. It may be to construct some building or to construct a separate aquarium or some theater or to construct some, to supply some material, stationery, like this, etc. So now I am coming to the text now. Text, what you do is seal tenders. See, the seal tenders are invited from, like this, you have to start it, from eligible and reputed contractors to construct a school building. This is the purpose of a tender notice. School building at the office premises where it should be constructed. The purpose of the tender notice should be mentioned, as well as the where it should be constructed. The building should be constructed where, that should be mentioned here. Then the cost of the project, the cost of the work should be mentioned here. No, the cost of the project is rupees 50 lakhs, and it should be, the work should be completed within 1 year from the date of the tender notice. This is the thing. Then documents will be here. What are the columns? Some more contents are there. The tender documents, the documents related to tender will be, can be collected or can be had from the office of the senior engineer, so on and so forth. Generally, these tender documents will be issued by the concerned department who is issuing the tender notice. They should go and they should pay some amount of rupees 200, either in cash or by demand draft. They can collect the tender documents from the concerned office of the concerned office of the department, right? In the office working hours between the, for example, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's one column. Then one more clause in the tender is opening date of tenders. Generally, uh, once the tenders are all will be collected in a sealed box. They will put it in a sealed tenders, sealed covers will be put it in a sealed box. Then after a last date, once the date is over, then these things will be, these all the collected tenders will be opened in the presence of all tenderers. They will mention the date of opening. See, the date of opening is here, 25th January at so and so AM, in the presence of tenders. In the places also mentioned here. Date and time should be mentioned. Then last date to submit. Last date to submit the forms. See, 24th January, last date of submission of tenders. See, 24th January by 5 p.m. positively. Where it should reach to the office of the so and so place. Senior engineer R&D Hyderabad with relevant documents. Then EMD. This is the guarantee they will collect from the concerned contractor. He should deposit some amount either by way of demand draft with the concerned organization. The contractor should deposit the amount with the company till the completion of work. Once the work is completed, the EMD will be returned back. They will be returned back to the concerned contractor, right? Then the last column will be in the tender notice is the chief authority. Chief authority means here the chief engineer is the main authority, concerned authority. So he reserves the right. He is having the right either to write, accept or reject any one of the tender without assigning any reason, without giving any explanation, or without any correspondence to the tenderers. This is the way how the tender notice will be prepared in this format. This is the exact format of the tender notice, how it will be published in the newspapers. You will be seeing the different tender notices in Hindu as well as other newspapers and all. So this is the place. Then the final last column is the person who is authorized to issuing this tender notice. Mr. Ram Kumar, Chief Engineer of so and so. Right? This is the exact format. Like this, I have given the full explanation of how it will be prepared, how and what format will be prepared. So this is the very easy. So that please note down this format. And do as many of tender notices as per the question papers, exam papers you are having with you, right? Then prepare some more questions so that you can have a practice. So that if you prepare more questions on a particular situation, you will have a different. You will having a clear idea about the format of tender notice, as well as how to write. The text also will be, you can have the text how to write it. But only thing is, I am repeatedly telling you, in paper 2, you attempt any situation on any question, any situation of any question, but please remember that format should be correct. Your format should be correct, should not be wrong. Then write in your language. Contents of whatever given in the question should not be omitted, should not be missed out. They should be reflected in the text, and write in your own language, in the simple English language. Right? This is the only thing. So please like my video, see the video till the end. Please like, share and subscribe. So this is the end of the video. Tomorrow I will come with some more videos on how the